Hello everyone. Deep in the heart of Texas, a fierce and growing battle is underway against one of the most destructive invasive species in the country, feral hogs. With an estimated 2.6 million wild hogs tearing through the Lone Star State, the damage to farms, wildlife habitats, and public infrastructure is nothing short of staggering. It's a full-blown crisis for landowners and conservationists alike. So, what's fueling this wild invasion, and what can be done about it? Stick around as we dig into the heart of this urgent issue. And if you're fired up about protecting Texas land, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. How do you think we should take on the hog problem? Texas doesn't just have the largest population of feral hogs in the U.S., it's practically a paradise for them. The warm climate, thick brush, and absence of natural predators make it the perfect environment for these animals to thrive. Unlike wildlife that faces seasonal challenges, hogs in Texas enjoy steady access to food, water, and shelter all year long. That means they're not just survive trusty hunting multiplying dogs, fast, who are worth with litters of piglets born at a rate that makes population control giving us nearly impossible. For years, Texas has been locked in a losing battle against its exploding feral hog population. Despite ongoing efforts, from private landowners setting traps to state-backed control initiatives, the pigs continue to outbreed and outmaneuver nearly every attempt to contain them. Without a coordinated statewide plan or strong enforcement, these destructive invaders are spreading fast and leaving a costly trail of damage across the state. No one feels the impact more than Texas farmers who are bearing the brunt of the crisis. With our livelihoods wreak havoc on agricultural land, causing an estimated $52 million in damages each year. They tear through fields at every stage of the growing cycle, from unearthing freshly planted seeds to trampling and eating ripened crops. Corn growers are hit especially hard, with research showing crop losses reaching as high as 53% in just one season. Feral hogs aren't just an economic headache, they're also wreaking havoc on Texas' natural ecosystems. These invasive animals compete directly with native species for food and habitat, pushing out wildlife that's been part of the landscape for generations. Their aggressive rooting and foraging behavior tears through forests, wetlands, and grasslands, leaving behind scarred land and damaged plant life. The environmental fallout is widespread, speeding up erosion and reducing biodiversity across the state. In response to the growing crisis, many hunters are embracing bow hunting as a smart, eco-friendly alternative. Unlike guns, which create loud disturbances that can spook wildlife and upset rural communities, those allow for a quieter, more controlled approach. It's a method rooted in tradition that not only respects the land, but also avoids the use of harmful chemicals or poisons that could contaminate water supplies or unintentionally harm non-target animals. Bow hunting brings a quieter, more calculated approach to managing feral hogs, but it's not without its challenges. Unlike firearms, which allow hunters to strike from a distance with greater stopping power, bow hunting demands close proximity and pinpoint accuracy. This level of skill takes time to develop and often results in a lower success rate, limiting its effectiveness when rapid population reduction is needed.
Okay.
The reality is, no single tactic can fully tackle the scale of Texas feral hog problem. These animals breed fast, adapt easily, and spread quickly, making them a tough opponent. The most effective strategy combines multiple tools: bow hunting for low impact, eco-conscious control, firearms for efficient population reduction, and advanced technology like drones to track and target large groups. It's going to take a coordinated, multi-pronged approach to get ahead of this growing threat. Leopard Farm Channel, your go-to spot for diving into the wild side of Africa's ecological challenges. The explosion of baboons and lions spilling into cities and rural areas is shaking up ecosystems and impacting everyday lives. Baboons, in particular, are a real handful as invasive species, with millions of them stirring up trouble in urban and farm settings. This isn't just a problem, it's a puzzle we've got to solve. What's driving this takeover, and what's it costing us to keep the balance? Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We're super grateful for your support. Now, imagine you're hiking through the dense forests of South Africa, totally unaware of the risks nearby. Baboons, who share 91% of their DNA with us, are no joke. Think powerful jaws and lightning-fast moves. They roll in packs of up to 50, always on the hunt for their next meal, grabbing anything they can eat. Running into them can get dicey fast. Experts say don't make eye contact, don't run, and definitely don't flash your teeth. It's like waving a red flag. Best move? Drop something and back off slow and steady. Keep watching for more on these incredible but tricky critters. Hunters, often seen as protectors in these situations, play an important role but face significant risks. A defensive barrier, typically 6 to 8 feet long and costing between $100 and $300, provides much-needed protection. These barriers are designed to reflect sunlight, withstand strong winds, and deter predators from encroaching on hunting grounds. However, this raises a broader question. Are humans exacerbating the problem by encroaching on wilderness? The materials and strategies used demonstrate the delicate balance between survival and environmental impact.
You lost it, Thomas.
Hunting baboons is no ordinary task and requires careful preparation. A hunting license is required, but understanding the terrain and the unpredictable nature of baboons is equally important. Hunters often use powerful rifles, such as the Winchester 308 or H&H Magnum 375, to ensure accuracy. A single misstep can result in serious injury. The risks are high, and sharing knowledge about baboon hunting can raise awareness among those interested in wildlife management.
That's how you do it.
In places like Kruger National Park and Schlueswey-am-Fallozy, hunters face relentless challenges, especially during the dry season from November to March. Tight regulations cap baboon hunting to prevent overhunting and ensure ethical practices, striking a balance between population control and humane treatment. By 2024, these efforts paid off, bringing baboon numbers to sustainable levels, stabilizing ecosystems, and boosting crop yields in regions like Limpopo. This ripple effect has fueled local economic growth, showcasing how smart wildlife management can transform communities and landscapes for the better. Hunting techniques have shifted dramatically in recent years. In some areas, the crack of rifles has given way to the quiet twang of bowstrings. Hunters now use bows with baited arrows, tipped with corn gelatin or fermented fruit, to draw baboons into traps. While this method is effective, it sparked debate. Critics argue that bow hunting can cause prolonged suffering, questioning its ethics. For hunters, the tension is real, as they wait in silence for the perfect shot, fully aware that precision is everything in this high-stakes pursuit. The debate over baboon control highlights a larger question. How should humans tackle invasive species? Hunting has delivered clear wins, from stabilizing ecosystems to supporting local economies, but it's a polarizing topic that sparks heated discussion. As Africa navigates this challenge, the path forward hinges on striking a balanced battle. Get ready for an epic showdown in today's video as we dive into Fox Control Day, the ultimate battle against one of America's sneakiest predators. With a massive $15,000 bounty up for grabs, the government's rallying top hunters from coast to coast to take on foxes that are hitting poultry farms hard, racking up over $10 million in damages. These clever critters are multiplying fast, and their relentless attacks are shaking up rural life. Curious about what's driving this fox frenzy? Stick with us for all the action, and if you're not subscribed yet, smash that button. We're charging toward 1,000 subs, and we need you to join the pack. The stakes couldn't be higher. Fox attacks are costing U.S. poultry farmers a jaw-dropping $15 million every year, with some losing 2,500 to 3,000 birds annually. These cunning, nighttime raiders sneak into barns, leaving a trail of destruction before anyone can react. But it's not just their smarts making them such a threat. Human expansion into their habitats has pushed foxes to turn farms into their personal buffets. As a result, farmers are fighting a losing battle to protect their animals and their bottom line, grappling with devastating losses that threaten their way of life. Foxes are no longer just a threat to livestock. They're now endangering people in their own neighborhoods. In a shocking incident in Florida, a man was viciously attacked by a fox while strolling down a quiet street, sustaining serious injuries that left the community reeling. This brazen assault has sparked widespread concern about the growing presence of these bold predators in suburban areas. What was once a problem confined to farms, costing farmers their livelihoods, has escalated into a pressing public safety issue. With foxes prowling closer to home, residents are left wondering, what's being done to tackle this escalating threat? In response to the surging fox population, the government has launched a bold initiative, calling on the nation's most skilled hunters to confront the crisis head-on. This isn't a job for amateurs. Hunters must pass rigorous tests, proving their expertise, precision, and commitment to ethical standards. Successful candidates can earn up to $15,000 per fox, with payouts varying based on the animal's size, location, and verified kills. To ensure maximum impact, hunters are organized into specialized teams, each wielding their preferred tools. 70% favor the pinpoint accuracy of rifles or shotguns, while 30% choose the silent efficiency of bows and arrows. This strategic, high-stakes effort underscores the urgency of reclaiming safety for communities under siege.
When food scarcity drives foxes closer to human settlements.
Fox hunting season kicks off when foxes are most active, typically from late fall to early spring, as dwindling food supplies push them toward human neighborhoods. Hunters gear up with cutting-edge tools like thermal imaging scopes, night vision goggles, and GPS trackers to pinpoint their elusive targets. Those wielding firearms often choose bolt-action rifles or shotguns for their precision and power. Equally vital are hunting dogs, breeds like foxhounds and Jack Russells, whose keen noses and relentless drive help sniff out trails, flush foxes from hiding, and pin them down. Once a fox is in sight, speed and accuracy are key. Hunters aim for vital areas like the head or heart-lung region to ensure a swift, humane kill with minimal suffering. Bow hunters face an even tougher challenge, relying on compound or recurve bows armed with broadhead arrows. Precision and patience are non-negotiable, as they must get within 20 to 40 yards for a clean, ethical shot. Stealth is their greatest asset. Camouflage, scent masking sprays, and rangefinders help them blend into the environment and avoid detection. Success hinges on razor-sharp skills, ironclad discipline, and a deep understanding of fox behavior, making every hunt a test of both strategy and finesse. When it comes to fox hunting, the choice between firearms and bows sparks heated debate. Firearms pack a punch with their range, power, and pinpoint accuracy, making them the top pick for hunters prioritizing speed and efficiency. However, they come with drawbacks,
and then just showed
hefty
itself.
regulations, steep costs, and noise that can spook other wildlife. Bows, by contrast, offer a quieter, time-honored approach, blending stealth with tradition. Yet they demand years of
down on a straw
practice and
bale.